Unbelievable. Look at the size of that thing.
How did it even get out here?
Must have washed in during the storm. It's massive. All right, hook it through, tighten the strap around the coupling. Now secure the safety shackle. Check the tension, it's solid, good to go.
Wow, look at that. It's completely off the ground. What a rescue.
Keep it steady, just a little further. Contact, nice, secure it.
Keep pulling the lever until the strap is taut. Now, lock it in place, that's secure.
Welcome, Spencer. We've got work to do. Woo! It's bigger than I imagined. God, this is completely seized. Oh. It hasn't moved in years. It's completely gone. It's so fragile now. Years of nothing but dust and decay. What was it like before?
All right, this thing is really stuck. Maybe try prying it. The mud is finally gone. Look at that texture. It's beautiful. All right, got it. This looks pretty beat up. Yeah, the rust is really bad on this connecting link. It's time for a replacement. God, this is completely rotted out. just crumbles in my hands.
God, this is tough. Oh, almost there. Just need to get this patch done.
All right, focusing on the perimeter now. Trying to get all this loose rust off. There, that should do it. God, that's thick. Need a scraper? No, got it. Just gotta pull this out.
They say legends never die. They just fall asleep. But as I walked along this desolate beach, hearing the wind whistling through the rocks and smelling the salty air, I couldn't believe my eyes. Lying there, buried beneath the damp sand and eroded by the waves for decades, was Spencer. Yes. It was Spencer, Thomas's proud, flamboyant, and fastest friend. The once aerodynamic steam engine, the pride of the aristocracy, was now a lonely, pathetic mass of rusty iron. The once gleaming silver paint had peeled and cracked like an open wound. His face. Oh, that face etched with the sadness of abandonment. The enormous wheels that once glided like
All right, that's it for the rough stage. Looking good. Perfect, ready for primer. Just needed to level it out properly.
the wind were now stuck in the mud. I knew I couldn't leave him here. A large-scale rescue had begun. Getting Spencer back to the workshop was a miracle. But reviving him was the real battle. When the workshop lights shone on him, the devastation was revealed. The salt stains were clearly visible. Rust had seeped deep into the bone marrow. I began to touch those scars of time. The scraping sound of the razor on dead paint. The hammer striking the thick layers of rust. These were the sounds of healing. Layers of mud and old paint peeled off, falling away as if shedding the burden of the past. We had to disassemble each part. Broken drive shafts. Rotten pipes. Everything had to be disassembled.
All right, hold it steady.
Got it? Just a little more.
Perfect. Let's start the seal.
There were times when it seemed hopeless seeing the numerous holes in the boiler body. But the welding flame ignited hope. Molten metal patched up the wounds. The grinding machine hissed. Sparks flying like fireworks. Sharpening the machine. And then, the most satisfying moment arrived. The grey primer covered the stains, creating a new foundation. Next came the silver. The legendary metallic silver had returned. Each layer of paint was sprayed on, gleaming and reflecting. The light shone like a mirror. Spencer was gradually regaining the form of a proud white horse. I meticulously redrew each outline. We attached the gleaming brass nameplate. But most importantly,
Purge fully open. Power unleashed. Разлагите на сентал, стачим радики делаем. И не шарите, так что не радия.
I restored his bright eyes and confident smile. Spencer wasn't just beautiful on the outside, he needed a healthy heart. The fire was lit in the combustion chamber. Black coals turned into brilliant embers. The water boiled and gurgled. The pressure gauge needle slowly rose. The heart of stone began to beat again. White steam spewed from the discharge valves. Powerful and decisive. The wheels began to roll. 1 turn. 2 turns. Then faster. Spencer sped out of the workshop, stretching himself into the sunlight. Look at him. Gliding like a silver arrow across the green field. Leaving behind a beautiful trail of white smoke. The train whistle blared loudly. No longer a weak cry for help. But the king's resolute declaration, "I have returned." Again. As night fell, the searchlights cut through the fog. The train gleaming in the moonlight. Spencer was no longer a forgotten piece of junk. He was a masterpiece of engineering, proof that it's never too late to start over. Welcome back to the tracks, old friend.
Maximum speed engaged. Oh, steady as she goes. I've never seen a clearer path. Just watch the tracks.
Keep her steady, fireman. More coal in the fire, sir. Welcome home, Spencer. Let's get her tucked in for the night. Another day well spent.